let's see practice 9-2, monitoring services. In this practice, you will use your Enterprise Manager Database Express to determine the amount of resources used by sessions executing under a particular service. And we're going to start new terminal window, and I will connect to host 01, and I will set environment variable, and I will locate script location. And also I have create user.sh script, and you can review it. And here we have the description, and this script will create a new user called JMW, identified by password JMW, and default table space of this user is users, and each temporary table space is temp. The new user has connect and resource and DB role. So after you review, you will have to execute script to implement it. And then we're going to open second terminal window and make sure you enable X window, because we have to start Enterprise Manager here. And this time I will move it to the next screen. And since we did a practice 8 with Enterprise Manager, so we already got into Enterprise Manager Database Express. So let's move on to next step. And from the first terminal session, connect to prod1 as JMW using SQL+, and then you're going to run a SQL statement. So we're going to actually make connection with the prod1 net service name. It is referring to prod1 service. So I'm going to go back to first terminal window, and I will log in as JMW, and net service name is prod1. I made a connection, and current instance location is ORCL5, and then we're going to run a SQL statement. So on purpose, we actually made a very simple example here, and it requires join, but there is no join condition. This is just to generate load. That's the only purpose. And then the other one is you open new terminal window, file, open, SSH, Oracle at host01, and Oracle, and .ORAEMB, ORCL. And this time, you're gonna check statistics on your service from $GV service stat. So in the command line interface, you will check service level statistics. And SQL plus sys Oracle underscore for you. And we use ORTP as a service, meaning that we are connecting to hub node instance. And then we're going to run this. So this is our service level statistics. So you can actually view service level statistics. Education purpose, you can actually review GV view and take a look at statistics for prod1 service spending time. But practically, you're not going to check these statistics in real time. Instead, in many cases, you will use your Enterprise Manager, because that is a faster way to check service level statistics. So what we're going to do is you're going to do Enterprise Manager hub page, performance hub page, and then you will see activity tab, and you can also change it, filter condition. This may be by service. Okay, So that way you can see it, top services from Enterprise Manager. For example, here. So I'm going to go to Performance Hub page. And also, I will change the auto refresh, let's say, 15 seconds. Okay. And then I will move activity. I will move to activity page. Okay, so I don't know what is this error means. I will just refresh it. Okay, so as you can see, at times when you they move on to activity page, you may see some small the error messages. Typically, when you refresh, there will the error message will be easily cleared up. If a problem still remain, just log out and log in as a system user, so that way you can view exact information. Okay, just for your information. So what we're gonna do here, we are going to filter by service. So we have service information here. So you can display and top services here. So prod is a top service. And also we have a local connection, and we also have a background processor connections. So you can actually display activities of services by using filter option. So that's what we can see. And also we will see a list of services. So I'm going to go back here, scroll down. I can also change this to top service, and you can also display top services as well. So prod 1, it is actually a top service, and also we have a background process service, and also local connection related service. So you can see a service level activities in this way. And then what we're gonna do, go back to first terminal window, and we're gonna cancel it. And return to Enterprise Manager. And you should see the service activity for prod 1 steadily decrease until it disappears from the monitored list due to inactivity. So when you go back here, so as time goes on, and look at this, now no more activities from prod 1. It's because we killed that session. And then we're gonna stop this service, and I will remove it. Okay, so in practice 9-2, we learned how to make connection to Oracle database with the prod 1 service, and how to monitor the service activities. And also once you stop workload, then graphical information also display same information accordingly. So we were able to monitor service level activity using Enterprise Manager Database Express. And this was a practice 9-2.